retire as champion!
Yes.
But what can you do?
Recluse.
After this, Koda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
June 2010. Mobius Trip. To play this game properly, you need to keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Okay, my eyes are closed. But I opened up my eyes. Because... oh, I see. Okay. We have to have our eyes open to actually play. Okay, got it. Help, I'm blind. I can't see anything. What's going on? I'm blind. Help, I'm blind. No, I have no idea where we are. Please, someone talk to me. Please don't let this be forever. What's going on? I gotta be quick. I'm blind.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is
Please,
a solution.
someone talk to me. As a giant brother, my vision went black. I can't see anything either. Alright, I guess that was wrong. Okay. Am I gonna be killed by a giant door? Who's that guy up there? Screw this, I'm getting out of here. I can't see anything, okay. So this guy's blind. Huh? What's going on? Okay, SS Whisper. Help, I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Black. Someone get help. Which one haven't I tried? Ouch. No! Well, there's a light post up there. So if I can get to the light post, maybe if I get to the elevator and get over here. Truth. Only way to stop is to speak something that is honest. That's it, that's the truth. I can't keep making these. I don't feel it
Like
anymore.
I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Koda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
December 2010. Hello? 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 Is anybody there? No man is an island all to himself. Everyone is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. I am completely out of ideas. to my work. What? Oh no! Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. Alright, going in. I can
The last
take you
game
to it.
featured Coda talking explicitly about
There's a
his
problem, it's
creative
guarded by a
frustrations.
difficult puzzle.
This one turns it up.
Can you
to
help me
11.
solve the puzzle?
Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
I don't know. Oh, this again.
From my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Now, just close the first door. Now just open the door. Now just press the switch here. There.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
What's that noise? Hello, is anybody there? I've solved this puzzle before.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Pain breezes effortlessly off me. Why did the walls just crumble?
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time.
It would be saved by my work.
I
What?
wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Hey, baby.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Coda. 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 The machine. Coda. Gotta see your eyes. It's waiting for you now. Begin interrogation. I intend to be quick. I intend to be brutal. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about this machine It's called itself Coda. Oh. Goodbye. Welcome, my friends.
And of course,
Welcome
it's the machine.
to the machine. You stop feeding us. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? How about this for a start? You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize. You have to admit to the people that you allowed them to suffer. I don't like any of these answers. What's going on? I have seen the thing you fear. Alright, I will speak to them for you. What? Hello? My followers! I have a troubling revelation. The machine refuses to admit that it deliberately hurt us. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us pay it retribution. Follow me, we will destroy the machine! And we will destroy everything that the machine has created! Let's destroy the machine. The source. Let's go. What? Wait a minute. No, not back here. No. Yeah! Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the machine. You should have said my. Yeah, I want. This should be the game right here. Non-stop destruction.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for it? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Let's see, back at this apartment, yeah. Let's destroy all these dumb levels. Screw you, Coda.
So I started showing Coda's work to people.
Uh-oh.
I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Huh? Or was there? The machine was now with the lamppost. Put down on your weapon. Screw you, machine. Yeah.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do?
It was.
It's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When
You're
someone really
good.
connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling.
It made him feel happy. What did Coda feel?
Beautifully, beautifully happy.
What about Coda? Wrestling.
I'm afraid
Davey.
that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
When you finally see what I did. Davey. Davey. Don't say anything, Davey.